500,000 more sellers than buyers. And really, this one just kind of drives me bananas. You've probably seen the headlines saying that there's 500,000 more sellers than there are buyers out there. And agents are just running with this like they found it in a cave in the Judean Desert. I have no idea why this has built up so much traction. And I might be speaking to a little bit more of agents on this one than actually like buyers and sellers. But for me, I've seen this headline everywhere. But let's take a closer look, because unlike the numbers of sellers, it's really difficult to track the number of buyers out there. So there's a few things that we can use to track the number of sellers. It's a little difficult. You just look and see how many homes are for sale, and that's the number of sellers. There you go. A number of buyers, that's a whole different story, right? We can look at the absorption rate. We can look at the online traffic. We can look at pending and closed sales. We can look and see how much showing activity is in any given market versus the number of active listings. And we can also look at mortgage applications. But for me, I think mortgage applications kind of ties back into what I was saying about the Fed rate coming down. If let's say tomorrow, or it's Monday now, let's say by Friday, mortgage rates are at 5.5%. There's gonna be a whole lot more buyers that came on the market. And a lot of people would argue and say, well, they're not buyers. And I would argue that they are buyers, and they would go under the category of pent-up demand. And the reason I don't like it is because it's going to paint a picture for consumers that's not accurate. And unfortunately, a lot of real estate agents aren't gonna take the time and really figure out that something like this was just kind of pulled out of thin air, maybe pulled out of something else, that it's just a guess. It's a good guess maybe, but at the end of the day, it's still a guess. And I just don't want people to use that as a metric when they come time to buy or sell a home, because it's not accurate. It's not going to give you good information. If you're a seller, it might make you lean one way. That's not going to be good for you. And if you're a buyer, it's going to give you misinformation that might make you make decisions that are based off of, once again, God only knows what.